Ccsr sim racing, forever chasing the horizon. Engines burning in the night, neon lights, an endless drive. Gran Turismo, feel the fire, chasing speed, we climb much higher. Every corner, every line, Ccsr sim racing, we define the perfect lap, the rush, the sound. No limits now, we're track bound. Sim racing, start a session, engines roar, feel the tension, world touring car, we on a mission, Craig on the mic, with precision, speed on the track, no limitation, lap by lap, pure domination, Gran Turismo simulation king, hit the crowd when the sirens sing, shift the gear, turbo flame, every corner, play the game, Craig with the hype, calling the name, CC Sim Racing, rise to fame.
Okay.
Hello everybody and welcome to Catalonia, Barcelona for round 1 and 2 of the Vacecraft WTCC World Touring Cars Championship, and joining me is Jesse Linquola. Jesse, hello mate, it's been a while, hasn't it mate?
It has been a while. It's exciting. It's fall. It's getting cooler over here. I'm liking the new weather. But yeah, I guess we're getting back on the track again.
Yes, we are indeed. Yes, World Touring Cars are back. We had a big array of a selection of touring cars, but this time we've got only 4 manufacturers, but they're all 4-wheel drive. They've all got turbos. They all are pretty close, and it's intense. The testing that we've had so far has been manic, and everyone is enjoying it. We've got them all in the Discord. I would say hello to everyone, but there's probably a few choice words that we can't really describe at the moment, but as they're all out there tested. So we've got Mazda, we've got Mercedes, we've got Subaru, and we have got the I'm trying to remember now. Who have we got? We've got Mazda. Oh, Toyota. Toyota's the 4th one. Oh, even forgot that then, Jesse. Right, so let's have a look at where we are today. So this is Catalonia. Gorgeous track as well. Nice sunny 2 races we've got here today. So the temperatures haven't changed, the settings haven't changed, so they can just concentrate on what they're doing here. And we will be talking to the drivers on their green lap. We'll also be talking to some of the drivers after the race, and then we'll go have a couple of minutes break before we get into the next one. Welcome back to the live comms. Thank you, Nathan. Great to see. Cole says he was first. Marcy's on the podium. Sean Conroy, hello mate. Great to hear from you. Great to see you on there as well. Best of luck to all the drivers. Keep it clean and keep it real. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so here we are. Here is the calendar as well. We'll just have a look at the calendar for the 2025. So we go to Barcelona now, Monza, then we have Red Bull, then we go to Germany, Nürburgring, then we go to Spa, then we go to Brands Hatch, because I get told off that it's always the final, but it's usually an epic final. That's Jesse. Then we go then we've got Super Sunday, which is in Australia for the Bathurst. We've got a 30 lapper there, which is going to be a big one because this could be a cash prize one. So we just wait for that to be confirmed. Then we go to Japan, which is going to be Fuji Speedway and Suzuka. Then we go to America for Laguna Seca, Watkins Glen and Road Atlanta. And then we go to the final round, round 13, which is at Brazil Interlagos. We do have some random, some customised rain and whatnot. That's going to be added to this as well, so that could really change things up during the course of the championship. Reverse grid for the second race as well, so if you finish last, you're at the front, and it doesn't mean that you're not going to win it. I'll tell you what, we've seen, all of these drivers are very capable of winning. It just depends on what happens going into turn 1 and the rest of it really is what we shall see. There's a lot going on the track at the moment, I can tell you that much, but that is the calendar for the 2025 season. Right, we're going to get this one underway, I think, Jesse. We're pretty much there as we wait for everyone to get themselves ready. So we're just going to confirm that on the screen. Obviously, you've got the map of Catalonia at the moment. We're just trying to make it nice and smooth, as you can see.
While you're doing that, I'd remind people, you were talking about reverse grid. I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago, I finished 14th in a race way down on Red Bull, and then we did the reverse grid, and I managed to squeak out of the front of the pack and stay out. And I ended up winning the second one.
You did. I remember that.
It
yeah,
happens.
It does happen. That's great. Oh yeah, you got to enjoy that. Yeah, we love one of the the dark horses at the back that don't get that opportunity and then win it. It's fantastic. I love it. I love that when that happens. It just makes everything a lot better, doesn't it? It makes you feel good as well. That the fact that you know that you can do it on your day, and when you've got like 9 people battling behind you, bump drafting, side by side action, dive bombing, and that, and it just gives you that opportunity to escape, doesn't it? So drivers are out on track. I will change the screen now so you can see what is going on. Let's get rid of the calendar. There we go. So drivers out on track. We have got heavy damage as well. And Jesse, who is looking quite tasty out there for you today?
It's kind of fun. We've got the usual suspects that I've seen before, but there's 3 new racers that I don't think I've seen before. There's Lime Bust, which he's been running very well in practice. We'll see how it turns out once they actually get on the stress of the actual race. But then we also had D Young, which I don't think, unless he's changed names, I haven't seen that name in a while.
Apex Wolf.
And yeah. And then there was the other one. I saw another one. I'm trying to think who it was. Anyway, but there's a couple new drivers out there, so I'm kind of interested to see him. And we've been harassing Rhino about not cutting corners too, so we'll be keeping an excellent eye on that as well. Yeah,
the penalty team are in today. We've given them a little bit of of breathing space on here. We're not going to go full Wtcc on everyone, but there's some of the green runoff that you can use. We're going to make sure that all cars at least have tyres, at least one tyre on the curbing. That's what we said you can do. So there's parts of the track that they can really use to their advantage, and that's for all drivers as well. So there's no comeback on that. But it's all going to be epic. Butler is our 6 times champion, as we've always mentioned, but he's in the Subaru and not particularly suited to this track. However, when he's in the short, tight stuff, that thing is an absolute weapon. It has so much torque, and we can see how that goes as they start their qualifying lap. Great to see Rhino here as well. He's a reserve driver today. Might see him throughout the course of the series. You never know. Someone might actually just decide not to race, and he might get the seat. So we'll see how that happens. We are missing Lacko and Glowing Gold, 2 top drivers today, but we have got a package for you this evening. So Rhino makes his way out. There's the Young, who is in the Mercedes, who's driving around there in 3rd slot at the moment. Audio Muted also in the Mercedes in the sister CC car. Oggy Penny is there in the new CC Sim livery. He's out in the Mazda, and we've also got Ravy Davey just behind him in the Toyota. Probably a bit too close actually, which is probably not what he wanted, because it might hinder his qualifying here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you get up on those corners and you manage to nail it, you're going to lose all your momentum and your speed because you're too close to the guy in front of you, so it's not going to work out.
100%, mate, 100%. Yeah, and then we got Ekberg, who we just saw in the Subaru Impreza. Ravy Davey was in the Toyota. Then we got Martin here, is Marty, and he's in the Mercedes, the Scotsman. Great to see. Then we have Dave King just behind him as well. He's also there. And he is also racing in the Mazda, another Scotsman. Great to see the Scots out there as well. Then we got Nevin Kirkpatrick, aka Ayrton, who's in the Mazda. He is a top mini classic driver and has won multiple championships, and he's looking to win the one here on CC Sim. Then we look to, hold on a minute. We would look to number 11, but for some reason the 11 button is not working. No, don't do this to me now. Right, so the 11 button's not working. We're just going to have to run with a joypad issue now, so we'll try and reset that in a moment. So Butler goes through and takes pole position. Rhino in 2nd at the moment. Where is Dave? Here he comes through now. Dan comes through, goes into 4th, and Audio Muted takes pole position in the Mercedes, looking a bit further down. 4th goes Oggy Penny. Ravy Davey goes into 6th. Ekberg steals that and goes into 5th. Martin goes pole position, so Martin goes into pole position, and then they're coming down like sore funds at the moment. There's Ayrton, he goes into 9th place. Then who was that just moved up there? That was Paul. Paul's moved up to 6th place. Then we looked at Ekberg 8th, Dave in 9th. Ravy Davies come through as well. Line Bus has moved up into second place there as well. So Marty on pole in the Mercedes and Line Bus in the Mazda. And then we got another Mercedes in third place. Look a little bit further back. Dan Young, at the back of the pack at the moment. So it's Martin that takes pole position from Line Bus from Audio Muted. Butler in the Subaru in fourth. Then we got the Toyota Swifty in fifth. Rhino in sixth. Oggy Penny in seventh. Paul there in eighth. Ekberg in ninth, so the two Subarus together there. Then we have Dave King in the Mazda there in 10th place. Ravy Davey in 11th. Nevin in 12th. Andy J in 13th place. And then we've got Dan at the back in 14th. So as they make their way around there, Jesse, we got two Mercedes in the top three there.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting too. We were watching in practice. We were seeing 148, or I'm sorry, 149. Like 850. So they're like a good 6, 7, 10 seconds slower than they were in the practices. I don't know if that was nerves or maybe
so.
too close together. We'll go with probably a little of both, but interesting development there, and we'll see if they manage to recapture that 149, or if we're going to see slower times here during the actual racing.
Yeah, definitely. They're making their way around now, as you can see. Some of these riders and drivers, I say riders now because I do bike racing. We'll see that most of these drivers like parking just before the grid, and they might just start testing a warm-up start. As you can see, some of them are stopping and just having a little test, and they are allowed to do that. They can't stop during the fast lap, obviously. As you can see, people are parking up and having a little go as they cross the line. So as they've got the time, they're just making sure they can get a good start. The ones we're going to keep an eye out, Jesse, for is the Subarus. They seem to have a lethal start, as well as the Mercedes.
Yeah, it's always very noticeable when they start. I mean, some of them are just so much faster than the other ones, but of course we know it all evens out on the track, whether it's curves, straights, whatever it might be.
Indeed, mate. Yeah, definitely. As you see, they're all crossing the line now, and we will take a look at those results, shall we? Because it's going to be epic. So, right, so it's Martin on pole position with Line Bus in second, Audio Muted in third. Then we've got Butler in fourth, Swifty fifth, Rhino in sixth, Oggy Penny in seventh, Paul there in eighth. Then we have Ekberg in ninth, Dave in 10th, Ravy Dave in 11th, Ayrton in 12th, Andy DJ is there in 13th, and then we have Dan Young in 14th place. All 14 drivers have made it. Fastest average, you see, 150.3. We should see some 49s. Didn't see any 48s, I must admit, but we'll see what happens during the race. We're going to wish these guys good luck, and don't forget, it's a green flag lap. This is new for CC Sim, and we hope you all enjoy it. So here we go. Hello everyone, welcome back. We are here for the green flag lap. So green flag lap for all the drivers, and then they'll be making their way back to the grid. So on pole position, Marty, Line Bus in second, Audio third, Butler fourth, Swifty fifth, Rhino in sixth, Oggy Penny seventh, Paul there in eighth. We run down the order, Ekberg ninth, then we've got Dave there in 10th, then we've got Ravy Davey 11th, Nevin in 12th, Andy there in 13th, and Young in 14th place. Let's see if we can have a little conversation with some of our drivers, I reckon, here. Jesse, because let's have a quick word. Let's have a look down the order a little bit. Let's have see if we can have a word with Butler, because to be fair, he's done a cracking job getting that car where it is. Butler, can you hear me, mate? Because that was a sensational lap, considering we know that it hasn't got the pace, but it has got it in the corners, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm quite surprised with that position, but that was a bit of a messy lap for myself. I wasn't happy with that lap, so I feel like I could have been a bit further up.
Okay. That's interesting. Oh, well, good to know, though, because that gives you a cracking chance in the race. Well, good luck, mate, and fingers crossed as you make it through turn one. Good luck. Have a good one.
Right. Thank you very much, Greg.
Let's have a look a little bit further down. Let's have a word with Ryan. Let's see if we can get Ryan on there. So Ryan, in 6th place, obviously reserve driver today, but you've been practicing constantly, haven't you? How are you enjoying it? 6th place in your first one.
Yeah, it was again a bit of a messy lap for the quali one, but it is what it is. We're on the grid, so that's the main thing. But yeah, lots of practice. We've been I think it's every night this week we've been doing bits and pieces, just trying to find the right line without running wide and getting a penalty.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's been really good fun. It's one hell of a series this is going to be. I can see it now. It's really good. I'm glad to be part of it.
Nice one, mate. Well, all the best. Good luck, buddy. And good luck for the race. Let's, if we can, quickly, I don't know if we've got enough time, we probably see if we can have a word with our pole sitter, which is Martin up there. Martin, mate, honestly, what a lap that was. Were you expecting that?
Absolutely not. I think I've benefited from everyone having a bad quality.
I think you have, mate. No, I'll let you get to it.
Up here.
Yeah, I'll let you get to it because you're right on the grid now, and this is where the panic stations kick in. But good luck, mate. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
So that was Martin on pole position. Jesse, this is going to be epic. I'm really looking forward to this. Who is going to take pole position? Who's going to take it? Sorry, who we know got pole position. Who's going to take it in turn one? That's what we need to know, don't we?
Yeah. Well, Lime, like I said, has been nice in practice, and audio muted's in a good position. I really like it as well.
Yeah, this is exciting. I really can't wait for this. So as everyone gets ready, we get ready for round one at Catalonia here for the WTCC. Everyone looks like they're in position. We now are going to wait for the lights. The lights come on. Lights out. Away we go. Great start there. Oh my goodness me, the Mercedes at the back. Oh, it was Dan Young at the back there had a cracking start, but it looks like it's going to be Martin at leads as they go into turn one for the first time here, Jesse.
Oh my goodness. Oh, chaos. Lime lost some position there on the start. But man, really nice start for Southpaw. He's got to be really happy with that.
Yeah, definitely. So he leads the way. Butler in second. Great start from Butler. Already muted in third. He has got line bus all over the back of him at the moment. Slightly twitchy there, as you can see. Unfortunately, some of the connection issues we're having on GT7 is not helping us at all. Rhino up one place as well. Into fifth place in the 208. Watch out for Dave King down the inside. What is he doing there? He has a little crack, but it didn't quite work out for him. So the leader at the moment is Martin. He's getting away here, isn't he, Jesse?
Yeah, you got to wonder. Butler's probably getting a little frustrated. He's got a mirror full of people, and meanwhile, Southpaw's just kind of moving out.
Yeah, he is. He's exited stage forward at the moment, not stage right, but doing a cracking job here. Here's Martin. He's getting away, and he's got a 1 second lead at the moment. Butler in second. Look at this. Laco's just joined, so is Glover, because there are two drivers that are actually itching to see what's going on here. Martin goes very, very wide, but he's managed to keep the thing on the tarmac. Look at this battle at the back. Oh my goodness me, you got hold on to your horses, because we've got Oggy Penny here in 8th place. We've got the Mazda of Neville Kirkpatrick kind of trying to come through as well. He gets on the brakes. He's trying to get down the inside. Didn't quite work for him. As you can see, you can use all the runoff which we had in the chat earlier on in the briefing. So there's the Subaru of Ekberg. We've got Dave just behind in the Mazda. Then we've got the Toyota of Ravy Davey. But the leaders are now back on into the chicane here. And here we go. There is Martin. Then we've got Butler. Audio muted. Line bus there. Oh, run wide was... that was Paul there at the back. Paul in 7th place there. Oggy Penny still holding 8th at the moment, with Neville Kirkpatrick just behind him, and Ekberg just had a cracking exit off the corner, and he's now chasing him down. But Martin leading this one, superb.
Yeah, I'm interested to see as we go along this race, some of these guys are following each other's lines. Audio muted makes it second.
Yeah, awesome stuff. So already muted now into 2nd place. And see Oggy Penny just go past Paul for a position as well. Let's see if we can get the replay of the audio muted overtake. Yes, we can. So there he is down the inside. Line bus is having a little sniff of this as well, wasn't he? He was there. He went to the outside, but obviously Butler blocked that move from happening, and he's managed to tuck in as he held it. Yes, he has. There's a little bit of contact between the two of them, but they all managed to get through. Audio now into 2nd place.
Yeah, it's some nice stuff up front. Line bus managed to squeeze through into 3rd there, but there's a lot of bumping going on up front. Now, Butler on the inside trying to get that spot back.
Yeah, a bit of contact, but that's okay. Not too sharp at all. Was it not too heavy? But there you go. Line bus have a look down the inside as well as they go into the S's. It's really not an overtaking place you want to do there, is it? You want to sort of get the exit right here and then get around the right hand. But he's having another crack down the inside here. Not what you want to do. It's just going to just have that patience. But it looks like Shifty's just giving him a punt to say, there you go, mate. Well, Rubbin's racing, but, you know, it's not a push to pass. It's a push to go forward to try and overtake Butler. But at the moment, he's defending very, very well and holding that position. But that torque from that Subaru is absolutely mesmerising and still holds on. And Linebus trying to look down. It's a contact between the two of them, and there's a little bit of a touch there, and he saved it. And I think Linebus is going to, looks like he's trying to let him through, but he's trying also to defend. But Linebus is going all over the place at the moment. I think he's got a bit of a connection issue, but seems to have settled down a little bit. But yeah, that was a bit frantic. Martin leading this one. Oh, we need to sort of calm down a little bit. It's going to be hectic. We've still got a few more laps here, mate. We've got 8 more.
Oh my goodness, yeah, and I'm actually liking where Rhino's at right now. He's driving well and kind of caught up to that front pack, and as much chaos is going on in front of him, he's probably not upset about that.
Yeah, definitely. He's got a great view as Rhino, as Swifty and Linebus having a good battle here. Linebus on the inside in the Mazda. Look out for Oggy Penny down the inside
nice
of both of them.
Oggy.
Has he got it done? Yes, he has. Good move. He's into 6th place and he's holding his own here as the youngster. There is Paul in 8th place. Nevin Kirkpatrick just behind him. There is Ravy Davey making a move. Wide goes Rhino. Wide goes Rhino, and into the 7th and 8th position goes Paul and Nevin Kirkpatrick. Brilliant stuff. Great racing.
Yeah, Paul's trying to make the outside line work on that with that car, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be holding on quite enough.
Yeah, unfortunately he's got a slight glitch as well, but it seems to be okay. Nobody sort of complained about it, but look how close this pack are. It's absolutely fantastic. Really pleased how close these guys are. Leading the way though is still Martin. Audio Beauty is really closed up now. 0.6, he's pushing the limit. Butler is still in that 3rd place. He's doing a sensational job defending. Oggy Penny goes really wide as he went through the S's, where he's managed to hold on. He's in 6th place, but he's got Nev Kirkpatrick all over the back of him now, and he's trying to get away. Can he do it though? That's the thing. On board with Oggy Penny.
Yeah, you know, a driver is doing some good work like Butler when he's got that much space in front of him. That means he doesn't have the fastest car, but he's just holding on to that place.
It's absolutely incredible at the moment. They're all line astern. I'm loving this. Oh, look at Ravy Davey down the inside. There's a massive lunge as he went through the hairpin and down the inside on the right-hander as they're coming into the chicane now. So keep it nice and tight, nice and clean. You can see that Audio Muted is on the back and looking at the map there. He's right on the back of Martin as they go onto the start-finish straight. But lovely to see Ravy Davey. And another look on Rhino again. The two Subarus are together as well. Dave King there at the back there in the orange Mazda trying to close the gap up, but this is brilliant racing. I'm really enjoying this.
There you go, Linebus is making that move, trying to hit Butler. We'll see if he tries to fling it around behind him.
Yeah, here we go, down the inside. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Cutback going on. Oh, Swifty nearly got literally swifted out to the side there, as you can see. Blimmin' Nora, that was incredible, that was. Martin still holding it. Audio 2nd. Linebus there in 3rd. Butler in 4th place. There goes Shifty's going to try and get that inside line. Butler blocks him off. Great stuff, but they are closing the leaders, it looks like. It might be me, but they look like they're closing. Oggy Penny's on the back of this now in 6th place. So if they keep faffing around, he's going to close up nicely, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, even if we look at the whole field, everybody's under 10 seconds out of the lead. So that's nice to see, especially given the fact that the 2 leaders are almost 3.5 seconds out from the pack. That means the rest of the pack is just slammed together right now.
Yeah, they are. They're really close. And as you're saying, Swifty's having another go at Butler. But Butler's holding on. He's doing a great job in that Subaru. This ain't going to be the Subaru track. It's going to be the next couple of races we have. That's where we're going to see that Subaru shine. But at the moment, he's doing a cracking job holding his own. Martin still leads this one. It's gone up a little bit. It's gone up to a 2nd. So somewhere on the line, Audio Muted's made a mistake. As the messages still come through, we've got a lovely clean opening rate, a start. Yeah, we've got Sean going super driving by everyone on the first corner. Good luck from the New York guys, says Lacko. I think he's there for the Formula 1, I believe. Come on, Swifty, repping the Toyotas. Brilliant, love that. Oh, Audio Muted had a good run out of the corner there. Little bit of use of the chicane. He has come off throttle as well. If you use too much of the chicane, you have to come off throttle, as you say. You go right over it, and that's a bit silly. So you let off throttle and then get back on it. But at the moment, he's in the tow, and they're away 3.5 seconds from the rest of the pack, who are still 2 together, Jesse.
Yeah, and this front 2, actually, they're running pretty tight right now. It seems like Southpaw has the better straight car, but audio meter seems to catch up in the corners.
Yeah, definitely. You're allowed to adjust the ballast from left to right. You can't change the weight, but you can adjust it from left to right. You can also adjust the torque distribution as well on these cars. You can adjust the brake bias and the balance, but you can't touch anything else. That is it. And you have to send in your info after the race. You have to make sure that that is sent over. But at the moment, as you can see, it is all nice and clean. So Martin is still holding this one from audio muted. Line bus there in third. Is trying to close down now. 3.2. Swifty's got that fourth place off Butler in the Subaru, the top Subaru at the moment. Butler there in fifth. Oggy Penny's still holding sixth, but he's got a lot of cars behind him as Ravy Davey and Neville Kirkpatrick get a little bit friendly again like they normally do.
Yeah, those guys are tight there behind Oggy. Oggy needs to just focus on what's in front of him right now, because if he looks back, it's all going to be over.
He's doing to me, isn't he? He's definitely doing to me. Don't look behind you, look forward. So there he goes. There you can see all the cars in one shot there nearly. That's absolutely fantastic. They are closing. They're closing, aren't they? Let's have a look at that lap time round. 2.2. Line bus is on fire. Yeah. They've lost a second in that last sector. What happened there? Was it audio muted having a little opportunity, or Martin as he goes defensive? He's really getting defensive now. Martin's under real pressure as he leads this race. Audio muted chasing him down. Line bus in third place. His teammate is closing in as well. 2.2.
Oh man, Southpaw, that was crazy. He actually gained about 0.2 of a second in the first half of the chicane, and then lost about 0.3 of a second coming out of the chicane. So that's how big of a difference it can make, based on how well you hit that chicane.
Yeah, I totally agree, mate. Yeah, you can if you nail it and you get it right, it's open to anyone, isn't it?
Cool. Looked like audio was going to take a look on Southpaw, but he held back. I think he's kind of wanting to just sit back and wait and see what happens. I don't really think he wants first place right now.
Yeah, that could be a good call, actually. Maybe he's just patiently waiting until he needs the opportunity. But I tell you what, Martin's not going to make it easy for him as he holds the lead still. And see that slightly wider line. It might be that in the setup slightly different. Top speed you can change as well. So he might just have it that he's short shifting and he's able to get that power down a little bit earlier. But that top speed again, and as you can see, about halfway through and still so close. It's really close. And Line Bus is only 1.5 seconds behind. I'll tell you what, that Mazda is flying and Swifty's following suit.
Yeah, I was just about to comment on Line Bus. The last lap was a 1:49.3. We didn't see anything close to that in practice. So yeah, that's pretty good stuff. So that explains why he's continuing to catch him. And he's now close to a second. Yeah, fastest lap point as well will be given to the drivers. There is no super tow on this. This is all about hard work and getting yourself into those positions. Swifty's having I don't know what he's had for breakfast or tea or dinner or whatever it is. Maybe he's had a croissant, I don't know, but he's on it. He's absolutely there. He's in fourth place and he's pushing hard. So that Super is still there. Butler is on his own at the moment. He's happy as Larry. Ravy Davies up to sixth place. That's incredible. Great drive from Ravy Davey. Oggy Penny's dropped to 8th place. Rhino there in 7th. There is Oggy Penny in the Mazdas. All from Jesse. Yeah, Difty bumped Lime there coming into that corner. That's tough time. Let's have a look if we can see that. So there he is as he comes through now. Can we see that little bump through? Oh yeah, a little bit of contact. Oh, he was very close to spinning that car around, wasn't he? So a little bit of contact there. Damage is on, don't forget, for all these drivers, but we got a four-way battle with 3 laps to go for the lead of this race, and if they carry on, Butler might be in the mix as well. So Martin leading this one from audio muted there in 2nd place. Then we have Line Bus in the Mazda up there in 3rd. Then we have the Toyota of Swifty in 4th, who just gets a really good exit off that sweeping right-hander, doesn't he? Butler is not that far behind. Ravy Davey in 6th. He's got Rhino behind him as well. Having a great race. Amazing race for Davey. He started back, he was back in 9th or something like that, or 10th. He bumped up into the top 6. Yeah, he has indeed. Dave King just has a move on the Subaru, but that Subaru power is trying to get down the inside. It's not going to work. Dave King in the Mazda has held on to that 10th place. Good driving from those two. Fantastic. Oh, lots of pressure from Lime on audio now. Oh, it's all happening, isn't it? There is Egberg. There's Andy DJ, who's having a good battle in the Mercedes, reserve driver tonight for us. There's Dan just behind him as well, who's really still in there in the mix. They're not that far behind. Leaders are coming through. Audio Muted's having to go defensive because his teammate is trying to find a way through. There's no team orders. It's all about racing on race 1. And as you can see, well, there's no team orders. I'm just joking. But there we go. Martin leading. It's Audio in 2nd, but Line Bus is trying to find a way through, and this is giving Martin the opportunity to get away. He's now a 2nd in the lead here, Jesse. Yeah, and it's nice for Diffie there. He can hang right behind him and hope for the best and probably get a podium here if these guys keep fooling around.
Yeah, definitely. There's Butler, there's Ravy Davies on it. He's really ripping into that corner. I'll tell you what, we'll have to look at those video shots of Ryder go through that S's. Jeez Louise, and through the chicane. He does like a chicane, or does he? In that sort of respect. But there we go. Hyde's still leading here, Jesse. Half a second. He seems to close up really well, does Audemir, down the straight, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's nice and tight coming in that corner. We'll see. I mean, Audio seems to be losing a little time in the corner right now, which might have been a bad line, but generally speaking, I feel like he was catching up in the corner.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Audio muted now is chasing him down there. We're quite close now. Linebus is trying to find a way through. Is he going to find? He's had to put the brake on. He was going right onto the rear bumper of Audio muted. But Swifty, just if he can be patient, he has got the fastest lap. He has got the point at the moment. I don't know how he did a 49 dead. That's incredible. What a time that is. Has he got NOS? Does anyone know if he's got NOS?
I don't think it's a fluke either because he had a 49.2 right after that. So, I mean, he clearly had a couple good runs. He probably was behind somebody as well, obviously. Yeah. That always helps. You got a good draft most of the lap.
Definitely. Here we go. Oh, he's a lot closer this time as Audio muted. He's 2 tenths now. This might be an opportunity. Might go wide, but he can't leave it open for Linebus because his Linebus is sitting right in the sticks of his bumper at the moment. But Audio muted is having a look down the inside. He can't get the nose in. Cut that could be on for Linebus. He can't find a way through. He goes to the outside. A little bit of contact between the two of them, and Swifty's right on the case. But mine lives to fight another day. He's now 0.6. He gets that breathing space he needs. Linebus looking down the inside. Doesn't quite work for him. Oh, goodness me, this battle at the end here. We are on lap 9, coming up to lap 10, with 1 to go afterwards. Oh, contact again with Linebus and Shifty. God.
Yeah, these guys are getting dicey up front. Augie's struggling him back as well. He's having some issues trying to keep it on the track. We'll see how he does here.
Here we go, Audio muted's in there. Here he goes, round the outside. Can he get it done this time? It's going to be close. Linebus is in the mix as well, but he could be in no man's land if he can't hold it. Linebus might go around the outside here, Jesse. Oh, he tried it.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Thankfully, those guys are out there driving and not me.
Oh, it's great. Marcus has just joined as well, one of our long-standing members here at Ccsr Racing. He's trying to help the Swede out. He's actually said, Ekberg, you need to find that NOS button, he said. Brilliant. Oh, but here we go. Free for the lead. Swifty's just hoping that something happens, but Linebus is trying to find a way through. He just can't find a way through at the moment. Those two Mercedes are holding their own. Swifty's on the back. He's right there.
Audio's done a good job in this race, I will say that. He's been behind and in front of somebody for most of the race and has managed to keep it pretty clean and keep the lines pretty good. It's pretty impressive. Yeah,
it really is. It is an absolutely cracking race. Oggy Penny's still holding that 8th place, as you said. Just made a mistake there a minute ago. He's made another one now, unfortunately. Rhino's still holding that 9th place. There is Butler. Butler's trying to defend. Oh, look at this contact between... He's had to move over. He's had to give the race a room, and they're side by side on the Butler and Ravy Davey. Ravy Davey's having a stonking race here, but he's given that spot up to Butler as they make their way round to start the final lap. But here it is, still Martin in the lead. Audio in 2nd. Linebus there in 3rd. Swifty in 4th place. This is getting really tasty. Who's going to win this race at the moment? But Martin has done a superb job. He hasn't let his guard down, has he?
Cool. And Diffie's looking for a spot there. Oh, man, he was close on line for a second there.
Jeez Louise, this is getting intense. Right, let's have a look on board with Martin. He's got a big gap now, as he's got 2nd lead, final lap. Can Martin take the first win in the Wtcc of 2025? What a race this is going to be. I can't wait for the reverse. Here we go, Martin goes into turn 1. Look at them braking very, very late. Audio chasing him down. This is when the jelly legs kick in, or the funny fingers. I don't know what you want to call it. Depending if you're on wheel or pad, I guess. Oh.
Yeah, it seems like to me that Audio's getting affected by line being behind him. He was running really well before.
He is, and Linebus has got the inside line. He's going to try and get this done this time. Has he done it? No, Audio's held the outside line, and no, Linebus goes through. So does Swifty. He goes into 3rd place. Incredible.
Oh, there you go. I mentioned Swifty may have had a shot at a podium, and here we are. He squeezed in behind him.
So it's all to play for. I'll tell you what, if Ravy Davey had another couple of laps, he could have been in this. Swifty could get second here. He's really pushing the line bus on. But Martin's holding the lead. He leads this one from... Oh, Swifty's going for the inside line. He's made contact. He's going to have to give that back, surely. But this is going to give Audio Muted the opportunity as well to take that second place back, which he does. So this has given Martin an opportunity. Goes very wide, and so does Line Bus. And so does Audio. Oh, goodness me. Look at Ravy Davey and Butler. They're on the back of this. Neville Kirkpatrick has caught Butler there in that 7th place. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Who's it going to be? Who's going to take this finish?
My goodness. A lot of chaos. A lot of chaos.
Oh, it's incredible. So Martin makes his way through. He's coming up to the chicane now. Audio Mute's got a little bit of space, but you never know with Line Bus. He might have that opportunity again. Swifty's got in 4th place. Unfortunately, he had to give the place up. Oh, and again, it's gone wide. So could this be the opportunity? But it's going to be Martin who takes his first win here in the 2025 WTCC. It's going to be Audio Muted who comes 2nd place. It's Line Bus in 3rd. Swifty's going to take 4th. Ravy Day, what a sensational drive from him. Goes into his 5th. Butler in 6th. Nevin in 7th. Then it's going to be Oggy Penny in 8th. He's going to be happy with that. He finishes in 8th place. Paul there in 9th. It's going to be Rhino drops to 10th. Ekberg in 11th. Dave's going to finish in 12th place. Dan's going to finish in 13th. And Andy, unfortunately, finishes in 14th place. But I'm pretty sure everyone enjoyed that. But there's your winner. It's Martin. Goodness me, what a battle.
Yeah, wonderful stuff. Top 13, we're only about 15 seconds apart. So to go that long on the race, that's pretty impressive stuff.
Oh, it was, mate. I really enjoyed that. That was sensational. Right, so there's your winner. Pole position and a clean race. It's always good to have a clean race. So let's take a look at those race results, shall we? So it's Marty takes the win. It's Audio in 2nd with Line Bus 3rd, Swifty 4th, Dave in 5th place, Butler in 6th. And then we have Nevin Kirkpatrick in 7th, Oggy Penny in 8th. And then we look to Paul in 9th, Rhino in 10th, Ekberg 11th, Dave in 12th. Then we look to Dan Young in 13th and Andy DJ there, as I like to call him, in 14th place. It will be a reverse grid, so it's going to get pretty intense for the next one. So Andy and Dan will be there on pole position for this next race. So give us a couple of minutes. We're just going to have a refresh. So grab yourself a cup of tea and we'll be back shortly.
Engines burning in the night, neon lights, an endless drive. Gran Turismo, feel the fire, chasing speed. We climb much higher. Every corner, every line. CC Sim Racing. Engines burning in the night, neon lights, an endless drive. Gran Turismo, feel the fire, chasing speed, we climb much higher.
Hello guys, welcome back, and yeah, we're here for round number 2, race number 2 should I say, round 1, race number 2. This could be a pretty epic battle, isn't it, as we see Dan will be on pole position for this one. Unfortunately, we just had a message from Andy. He's actually got a calf injury that he's trying to sort out, and he did a cracking job, really, to be fair. He was obviously in a lot of pain, so thank you very much for joining us there at the last minute, Andy, and hopefully you'll get well soon. Right, let's have a quick chat to some of our drivers, but let's have a word with Linebus if we can, because he was the man in 3rd place and he had a cracking battle. Linebus, that was epic battle, mate. How do you feel your race went? Because it was tiptoey whether you're going to get on the podium or not.
Yeah, that was a hard battle. Everyone was so close together. At times, just couldn't find a way past Audio. He did brilliantly defending. So yeah, I was just stuck in that 3rd and trying to keep Swifty behind me.
Yeah, it's epic, mate. You did a cracking job. Good luck for the next race. What are you expecting for the next race? You hoping for a top 5 finish?
Reverse grid. It's let's just keep it clean and see where we can make it through.
Good man. That's what we like to hear. Yeah, good luck, buddy. That was Linebus, so he will start right at the back there, so it's going to be a very tough one for him. Let's have a chat with Audio muted if we can. I've actually audio muted him. Not for the first time. Audio, how you doing, mate? Great to see you, mate. That was intense, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think priority was getting past Butler and then trying to keep up with the chap in first, and yeah, didn't know whether to attack or just stay behind him because I knew the Linebus was coming rather swiftly right behind me.
Yeah, what are you expecting for the next race, mate?
It's going to be hard, but my reverse grids, my tactics usually follow Butler. So we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah, good luck, mate. Have a good one. Cracking race. Well done. Oh, there you go. And go on, Jesse. You interview the man who won this one. Let's get him up there, shall we? There he is. There's mine. Let's have a quick chat. Go on, mate. Go on, throw it at him.
Yeah, go ahead, Martin, because I wanted to hear. We were talking a lot about the straightaways versus the corners. Where did you feel like your best parts of the track were?
I think I had audio muted on the slower corners. The high speed corners, they seem to be catching up. I struggled on that last chicane as well. You seem to catch up quite a lot on the straight, but fortunately we're in the same car, so the straight line speed wasn't an issue.
Yeah,
but it was making me nervous.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch you guys on the lines now that you guys have put in a full race. Some of those lines might change. I noticed too, did you see some of the guys happen to be like following each other's lines, or were they kind of making their own lines from your perspective?
I think they were making their own lines, to be fair. I seem to go wide quite a lot, so I mean, I don't know if my line was wrong and their line was the right one, but yeah, I can't say anyone was following my line, that's for sure.
That could be good or bad. We'll see in the second race, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, awesome, mate. Yeah, thank you very much for that, mine, and good luck for your next race, because obviously starting from the back is going to be very tough from there, but good luck, mate.
Thank you.
Right, that was mine on pole position. That last race is now in the reverse grid, so he starts at the back. I wonder if we can have a word with Ekberg, because it'd be nice to have a chat with him. Ekberg, obviously in the Subaru, how are you feeling that's going at the moment? Because obviously when we first had the first race in the rain when we tested, you were like, bad choice. How are you feeling at the moment? Because you're not in a bad position now, because you've been here before and you've actually won, haven't you?
Yeah, it feels even worse.
Oh,
I find it a bit tough to control the car. It has so much torque, so if you get on the accelerator too early, it just wants to go straight ahead in the corners. My chance is to take the lead and then just keep everybody else behind.
That sounds like a plan. He's got it. He's got it sussed. He's got it sussed, Jesse. Oh, good luck, mate. Yeah, we hope you have a cracking race anyway. Right, let's get this one underway. Race number 2 is coming up now, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an absolutely cracking first race. We're hoping for the same for the second. So drivers make their way out on the green flag lap. As you can see, they are getting ready, and here we go for this second race. So Jesse, what are we expecting in this one? Who is your money on? Because I'm looking at Dave here and Dan in the Mercedes, and if he can get that nailed, he's in for a cracking race, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we saw that some of those guys were not that far behind in that last race, so one of them get a good jump up front like we were talking about. It's going to make a huge difference, and they can get a podium.
Yeah, definitely. So Dan leads the way. Dave is in second place there. You see Ekberg there in third. Rhino there in fourth place to see what he can do. He's won the race here as well in the test sessions. There's Paul in fifth. He's also won a race as well. Oggy Penny there in sixth place. Nevin Kirkpatrick in seventh. Butler there in the Subaru. Again, you've got to watch out for these cars from the back of the grid. Ravy Davey there is in ninth. And again, he's in a good position. He's in front of the guys that were in front of him previously. So hopefully he can make his way up and maybe potentially get a win here. Swifty there in 10th. Then we've got Line Bus at the back there as well. That quick little Mazda there, audio muted. And then we have our podium top man there at the back, which is Martin, who leads. He's going to lead the championship at the moment. So we'll see how he gets on in this race. Dan leading the way. There is Dave. So what's Dave's chances in this one then, Jesse? Because we could actually steal a chat with him. I don't know if he can do that. What do you reckon? Should we try it? Go on, have it. Let's see if we can get a chat with him, Jesse, while he's driving round.
Dave, are you there?
Dave, can you hear us? He's actually got on mute.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. No. He's focused, so he understands.
Oh, he's there. We got him.
Yeah, Dave, how are you feeling about this race?
We'll see. Try not to overheat the tyres this time, I think is my issue. A little bit too much turning. Drops off the chicane, so I have to wheel it back a little bit. Hopefully I won't lose the bases at the end.
Yeah, you feel good about the other drivers around you?
For now.
Love that.
We'll get a few more corners later. We might change my tune.
Oh, we'll let you go, mate. Yeah, sorry, Jesse. Yeah, we'll let you go, and good luck, mate. Have a cracker.
Yes.
Right, there we go, Jesse. Everyone's lining up. Oh, this is tense. This is intense. I'm looking forward to seeing how Ekberg gets on into as they make their way to turn 1. I haven't muted you again, have I, mate?
I'm not sure. I'm here.
No, he's there. Last time I muted him, didn't I? Right, so here we go. Dan's on pole position. Dave second. Ekberg third. There's Ryder in fourth. Paul there in fifth. Oggy Penny in sixth. Nevin Kirkpatrick there in seventh place. Then we look to Butler in eighth. Ravy Davey in ninth. Swifty there in 10th. Line Bus in 11th. Audio Beats in 12th. And 9 in 13th place. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We start again and we wait for the lights. Lights are on. Lights out, and away we go. And who's going to take it? Look at the Subarus again. Look at that launch from Ekberg. He's trying to find a way through. Dave shut the door on him, literally. I know it's not Halloween yet, but that was like a trick-or-treat session already starting to build up, wasn't it? But he's got the inside line. Ekberg could take the lead in the turn 1, and he does. He's got the inside line. Can Dan hold the inside now for the turn 2? He has done. It's a little bit argy-bargy at the back there, Jesse.
Yeah, it's good to see. I mean, at least we got some good tight racing. It doesn't seem like anybody's got knocked out so far, so it should be fun.
Oh, good start. Everyone's through at the moment. Ekberg leading this one. There's Dan in second place. Rhino's up to third. He's going down the inside of Paul for position, but Paul's going to hold that line. There's somebody going very wide. Oggy Penny ran the outside in fifth place. Butler's got a move done. There's somebody off on the track there in the background. Who was that there, Jesse? Did you see?
I didn't see who it was. I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm checking now. Let's have a look. Let's go and have a look who it was. I'm looking sort of around here. Was it mine? Was it mine that went off? Oh, there's contact. Was that Shifty? Might have been Shifty, actually. Yeah, I think it's Shifty. Shifty's gone wide somewhere, so a little bit of contact. I think it was about 3 or 4 wide there as they made their way through. Ekberg leads this one from Dan. Dan's holding second place at the moment. He's gone very wide. He's gone over the tarmac, over the gravel. He's picked up a couple of bits and bobs on his way, but Butler in third as well. So it's a Subaru 1, 3 and 4 at the moment. There's Rhino in 5th place. There's Nevin Kirkpatrick in 6th place. Ravy Davies up to 7th already. There's Dave in 8th. Audio Muted in 9th. So Dave didn't get the best of starts at the start of this race here, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. These guys are going to have to sort themselves out a little bit. It looked like it was a little rough in the back of the pack, but it'll be interesting to see what happens on that back as they sort themselves out, because as we well know, the faster cars in theory are in the back for the most part.
Yeah, exactly. So here we go. They go back onto the start-finish straight. We're on board with the Subaru of Ekberg, and he's got a 1.3 second lead. Here we go. The Swede has found the NOS button. Leandro Ferrier, hello mate, how you doing? Hello to all the drivers from this championship. Yeah, hello mate, great to see you. Look at Butler going down the inside. He launches that Subaru down the inside. Has he held it? He's given a really wide berth to Dan there, and he's had to make it. Oh, there's contact in the background there, Jesse.
Yeah, I didn't see who it was either.
It's okay. We'll find out now. Right, so let's have a look who it was. I'm looking around sort of here. Oh no, maybe a little bit further back. Oh, oh, dearie me, the 3 of them went into the corner. It was hard to tell whose actual fault that was, to be honest. Rhino has slowed down, so maybe that might have been Rhino's issue there. So a little bit of contact. It was the Subaru involved there as well, Paul. But I think it was 3 wide, and it was not going to happen as a 2 wide corner, really, unless you're really brave. And somebody tried to be brave there. But where's Nevik actually? He's in 4th place, so he's made up a few spaces. Dave's moved up as well, but he used all the track and a little bit more to get through. But Audio Muted is the man on a mission at the moment. He's now up to 6th place from the back of the grid. Look at this as they make it really intense as they go down to the hairpin.
Yeah, it's fun to watch too. We have some slightly different rules as far as the penalties and that kind of stuff to see how much these guys are using as far as the current goes.
Butler went exit stage right there as he went into the hairpin. Not too sure what happened there. Just lost it on the braking, it looked like. He just couldn't get the car to turn in. And Dan's gone back into 2nd place. Maybe he might have given it back as the contact earlier on. Not too sure, but I'm guessing it was a mistake on Butler's part. But he goes for the cutback, and he's got the inside line on the Mercedes and gets it done. Look at him, Kirkpatrick trying to find a way through as well, and he gets that done as well. He's also got a good run on Butler as he makes his way down to turn 1 on board with Butler. God, look at the speed of that Mazda.
Yeah. They definitely got some speed and catch-up speed, especially on those corners.
Sorry, Butler now into 3rd place. There is Dan in 4th place. The Subaru of Paul there in 5th. So the Subaru's doing cracking here on this 2nd turnout. So race 2 is really helping him out from the reverse grid order. And now... Kovac goes very wide there. Might be his line, not too sure, but Dan's holding on to that 4th place at the moment. He's still got it, and Paul's trying to find a way through. Hasn't found it yet, but Audio Muted is closing in.
Yeah, I think so. A few of the guys right now, we talked about before the race about following the guy in front of you, and I think some of them are getting a little lost when they follow him and they take the wrong line.
Yeah, they are indeed. Swifty's from the back of the grid, obviously, had that contact early on. He's made his way up as well. There is Oggy Penny in 8th place. There's Martin in 9th place. Dave's there in 10th. There's Swifty in 11th. Anyone with damage, that's the thing. There's Rhino. I don't know if Ravy Davey has damage. No, nobody had damage even after the contact, so that's pretty good. Everyone's rocking and a-rolling, but Ekberg's still got that 1.6 second lead. But Nevin Kirkpatrick is on the back of Butler now and trying to find a way through.
Yeah, I feel like some of these guys are just feeling it out and waiting for people in front of them to make mistakes. I don't think doesn't seem like there's as many risks being taken as the last race.
Yeah, definitely, as the fast guys comes from the back. But as you can see, Ekberg's doing a superb job. It is 1, 2, 4 now for Subaru as the Mazdas and the Mercedes now make their way through. The Toyotas are there and thereabouts, aren't they? You can see they're coming through. But at the moment, there's a little bit of contact there between Nevin and Paul, it looked like, as they got off the exit of the corner. But that's not helped Paul out at all. Fastest lap for Butler this time round. So fastest lap did go to Swifty on the last lap. Last time, Oggy Penny's just smashed up with a 50.038. So again, good lap times here from all the guys. There's a move in the background as well. Who is that? I can see that looks like Oggy Penny going up into 6th place on Dan Young there.
Yeah, it's amazing in the difference in races we see. It's the comfort level of some of these guys on this track is so much better this second time around. You can just see everybody's knows where to make the moves and things like that. It makes it a lot easier.
It is indeed. Leandro, thank you very much. It's good to see Mr. Craig again on the stream. And yeah, we're back. Me and Jesse are back again, and we're really enjoying this one. Race number 2. Ekberg leading in the Subaru. Butler behind him in the Subaru in 2nd place. Mazda of Nevin Kirkpatrick there in 3rd. Paul in the 3rd of the Subarus in 4th place. Then we have the Mercedes of Audio Muted. Oggy Penny in the Mazda seems very switched on this race. There's Dan just behind him. Dan's done a cracking job. He's still in that top 10. And considering he said he wasn't feeling that great about this race, he's doing a good job there in 7th place. There's Linebus still trying to find a way through. He's very, very competent. He's very cautious of who he overtakes and when he overtakes. And as I say that, he does a lunge out on Dan and goes down the inside and takes that position. Nice and cleanly though, mind.
Yeah. And you make a good point about some of these guys in the back half of the pack. You know, just trying to get good spots. I mean, some of these guys, they're going to feel really good about a 10th place finish, where other guys are, shooting for the lead, so it all depends.
Yeah, exactly. It's all happening at the moment. Dan's trying to still hold that 7th place. Linebus trying to find a way through. He might have the inside line here as Dan. He's trying to find it. He's trying to cut back. Oh, there's a bit of contact between the 2 Mercedes. Someone went off there in the background. Marty's slowed down. He's given Dan the place back. He's lost the place, but he's back on track, so he's had to give it up, but he hasn't given it up. Well, he had to get it up. And then he had to sort of get the accelerator down because he's got 4 cars behind him, so he's going to try and give the place back when he can. He's trying to block the other ones. He's got defensive to let Dan through. Love that. That's absolutely sensational. Great racing. There's 6 for this battle at the back for the contention of 13th place or the wooden spoon in motorsport. This is brilliant. Love it.
It is a little entertaining too for us. We have some of the drivers talking in the background while we're working and here, and it's pretty fun to hear them react to some of the things that happen on track.
Yeah, Butler's taken the lead of the race, by the way. Butler now leading this one. You've got Ekberg and Nevin having a good battle as well. Nevin's gone into 2nd as well, so Ekberg needs to get that NOS button, as we were saying earlier on. Yep, motorsport is definitely a sport contact. Yeah, it is indeed, mate, definitely. Great to see you with us as well. Thank you for joining. So Butler leads this one from Nevin in 2nd. Ekberg still chasing him down. Great to see Ekberg gritting his teeth in that Subaru. Oh, he's had a great exit. He might have looked down the inside, but he had contacted the rear bumper of Nevin as he went round the corner.
Oh man, these guys are fighting for spots right now. I think they feel like they've got a good rhythm and they want to get up to the front now. I think they're getting a little itchy.
Yeah, on the brakes again, as you said, they are getting a little bit itchy. You can see Audio Muted now closing in into 4th place. He's gone past the Subaru of Paul in 5th. Then you've got Oggy Penny in 6th. Linebus is just behind him. Then we got Swifty in the mix. So everyone's still together. We got a driver right at the back there. Who's that, Jesse? I don't know if you can see that one.
No, I can't actually.
Oh, it's Dan. Dan's had an issue somewhere, so I don't know if we can see that on track.
That's going to be frustrating for him.
Yeah, it will be, because he was right at the front there. He was in the top 7, so unfortunately contact somewhere, and that's put him right back. But leader is Butler at the moment. Nevin Kirkpatrick in 2nd. He's going to be back with Butler again. Then we've got Ekberg in 3rd. Audio Muted in 4th. He's got the Subaru right on his tail. Can he find a way through? This is impressive from the Subaru. He's got that straight line speed, and we haven't seen it from the Subaru. Down the inside, loads of respect for the 2 of them. Has he got it? No, he can't. He can't get that tapped in, but he's going to try the wider line on the Mercedes. He's all over the back of him. Let's go on board with Paul. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, it's good to see Ekberg up there holding on to a spot. He's had a rough race the last race, but really looking good so far this race.
Yeah, he really is. He's really starting to find his feet, isn't he? And it's working out very, very well. Oggy Penny still holding off Linebus in the background. As you can see, there is the leaders. Top 4, 5, 6, 7 are all together at the moment. I don't know if Swifty's on the back of that group. Not quite, but he's closing in. Brilliant racing all the way round the park at the moment here at Barcelona. But Butler's leading the way.
Yeah, I think, Butler is a veteran. I mean, he knows how, once he gets out front, he's one of those types that tends to hold on. He's a really good defensive driver.
Yeah, Line Bus looking for a move on Oggy Penny. Oggy Penny's had to tuck inside on Line Bus here. Might have a look down the inside as going to the hairpin. He'd be very brave. He's left it really late on the brakes. Can he hold it? I think he has, but he might get the cut back here. Line Bus are going to be side by side. He makes a little bit of runoff. He has managed to hold it, so well done to Oggy Penny. A little bit of contact between the two of them again as they make their way round. It's getting a little bit glitchy, unfortunately. I do apologise to everyone. There's not a lot we can do about it. It's just the servers have been having an absolute nightmare the last couple of days. And into the braking zone we go, into the chicane. A little bit of contact. He's had to go on a run off, and he'll let off the throttle and go back into position. So no change of places and no advantages gained as they go back onto the start-finish straight. Butler leading this one from Never Kirkpatrick from Ekberg at the moment. Line Bus with the fastest lap of 49.6 there, Jesse.
Yeah, he's got a good draft, I think, running off the guys in front of him. That's really helping his times.
Yeah, you can see Swifty's on the back of this now. He's managed to close up that gap. There's a little bit of contact between the two of them. All got round nice and clean from the two drivers. Can't do that. Oggy has to back off there as well. No advantages gained. There's Swifty down the inside as well. So Swifty's made a move on Oggy's. He's still having good races, the youngster. So Butler there in the lead. Neville Kirkpatrick in second. Ekberg in third. Audio's on the back of him, on board with audio muted.
Yeah, at the risk of jinxing him, Ayrton's having a really nice race, so he's got to be really happy where he's at right now.
Is this the point where you can hear him saying, "Oh, shut up, Jesse"?
Yeah, totally.
Oh!
Yeah, he's like...
Mistake, sorry,
Yeah,
mate. Mistake by Ekberg on audio muted. So Ekberg has made a mistake as he went into the left-hander there, and audio muted is now through into third place. So making his moves very, very late, but he's still got an opportunity. Only 3 seconds off the lead at the moment, but they're still holding his own as everyone uses way too much of the track as they go off that corner there. Look at this in the background.
You know, you mentioned it was a mistake. I think honestly, audio muted made the better move. He sat on the outside of Ekberg and made Ekberg have to choose, and he chose poorly that time. But I don't think it was a mistake. I think audio muted really affected him there.
Clever, nicely done then. So fair play, apologies to Ekberg, and well done to Audio Muted as he closes that gap up on the Mazda. Still holding his own there in second place. There is the Subaru of Paul in the background. He's got loads of cars behind him and they're trying to find a way through at the moment. There's Line Bus, you got Swifty on the mix there. Oggy Penny's still there. Line Bus has had a good exit off the corner and he should drag race Subaru. No, he's had to tuck in again. So I don't know what Paul's done to that Subaru. Maybe he's adjusted the top speed because he just hasn't got it. But he's obviously got it in the right sort of frame there, hasn't he? He's got the right setup for that top speed because it's working out for him very, very nicely down the straights.
Yeah. Still really tight racing, man. We got like top 10 are only about 6-7 seconds behind. It's pretty impressive.
It really is. Very impressed with these drivers today. As you see, Line Bus going down the inside of Paul for position. Can he hold it? No, tuck back. Oh, that's lovely. I love that. The crossover. Oh, but Swifty's got both of them. Oh, and Swifty's got to hold around the outside. Is he going to do it? Yes, he has. Fantastic move from Swifty. Goes into 5th place. That was an absolutely sensational move. Look at this, Jesse. This was fantastic. Round the outside. Watch this. So he goes down, tucks in as Paul. Then they have a little bit of contact. Swifty says, thank you very much. I'm going to just shoot on bar. Lovely move into 5th place. Brilliant drive from Swifty here.
Yeah. Paul's been playing that game, and sometimes he's won and sometimes he's lost on those. We were doing a little switcheroo, so that time he lost.
Yeah, it's very close there. Unfortunately, Dave King at the back, he was out in the test sessions. He's been very, very quick indeed. He's just not had the luck of the draw today, but Butler holding it 1.3 seconds at the moment. Nevin hasn't found anything for him yet, but he just needs to get good exit off this corner. He might be able to close in, but the harder you push, the worse it gets, doesn't it, Jesse?
Absolutely. But, we always talk about slow in, fast out, right? You want to be patient coming into those corners. It makes a big difference, especially on this track with all the tight corners.
Yeah, definitely. And on board, we're going to go with Nevin Kirkpatrick because on this case now is that Mercedes, and if it hits that 7th gear, he's going to be in trouble. I don't think he's going to have enough time to close in now, but on the brakes, he might have an opportunity to get right on the back of this Mazda, which he does so. Still, Ekberg in 4th place since really doing a cracking job there. And you got Swifty in 5th, Line Bus in 6th, Oggy Penny in 7th, Martin there in 8th place, still in that top 10. Swifty around the outside of Ekberg, having a look.
Yeah, audio muted doing some nice work keeping up with Ayrton as well. I'm really impressed with him.
Is indeed doing a cracking job. Again, another good race from the men up front. As you can see, Butler still there. Nevin in second, Audio third, Ekberg fourth. Swifty trying to find a way through. Hasn't found that way through. On board with Swifty as we make our way to start another lap. We have one more to go. It's very intense. And is anyone going to catch Butler here? Oh, Audio!
Times have we...
Audio for this. Sorry, no, it's not your fault. Audio just caught it on the camera. Audio into second place. Great move there. Gets it done on Nevin Kirkpatrick, but he's going to have that speed. Nevin Kirkpatrick might have a look down the inside. No, backs out of it. Good thinking. Oh, Shifty's having a look, but Linebus trying to defend as they went into the hairpin. Oggy Penny has a lunge down the inside. That's not going to work out for him. He's gone very, very wide. That's come back on Ekberg, defending that position from Linebus. And there's Swifty as well. He's on the outside of Ekberg. Brilliant battles all the way around the track here in the Wtcc.
Yeah, and the one beneficiary, Butler. He just keeps moving out. He's happy to see all these battles back there.
Oh, this is brilliant. Yeah, Ekberg. So Butler now 1.8 seconds. He's enjoying this. Now Audio and Nevin could work together here. I'm not too sure if they will. I'm pretty sure Nevin will probably go for the second place. But can he get on the back of Audio? Oh, goodness me, that's close. He's slipstreaming him. Can he find a way through? He's going to tuck out now. Is he going to find a way through? He's side by side as they go into the corner, into the braking zone, and getting that cutback on for Audio muted. But Nevin Kirkpatrick holds the line. Audio tries the inside line here. A little bit of contact, but gets in front. This is a good battle between these two for that second place. Linebus has managed to grab that fourth place again, Jesse.
Yeah, he's just totally worked his way up the field. I think overall he's got to be probably pretty pleased with that.
Yeah, definitely. As you can see, both the drivers, Nevin and Audio, battling away here. They're side by side as they go into the left-hander. Who's going to be the last of the late breakers? Is it going to be slowing fast out for Audio muted? Can he tack on down the inside? Yes, he can this time. He's going to be up the inside line, but this is going to help Linebus. There's a little bit of contact between the two of them as they go into the left-hander, so it's not about the win. It looks like Butler's got this in the bag, and it's all about second at the moment, but Linebus is closing in very, very quickly here, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, he's fast. We know how fast he is from practice.
Yeah, definitely. He's absolutely fantastic, isn't he? There he is. But Butler's coming through the hairpin now as we look towards the leaders again. This is fantastic. As you can see, Audio muted parks the bus quite literally and stops Nevin from going through. Linebus is in the mix as well. Can he get a podium here? But Nevin's going to hold him back. This is great stuff.
Yeah, Nevin's a veteran. He's going to know how to block him out.
Oh, there we go. Linebus having a go, but we need to look at our leader. He's coming through. If you see anything, Jesse, you're going to have to point out because Butler's going to win race 2 here at Catalunya, Barcelona. So Butler takes the win in race number 2. He'd be very chuffed with that. Congratulations to Butler. Audio Muted's going to hold on to second and is never going to hold on to third. Yes, he does from Linebus in fourth. It's going to be Swifty in fifth. Oggy Penny's going to finish into top 6 there. So well done to him. Martin in 7th. It's going to be Paul in 8th. Then we're going to see Ekberg 9th. Ravy Davies going to finish in 10th. Then we're going to see Rhino coming through in 11th place there. We're going to see Dave warming up the tyres as he comes through, and he seems still happy, which is great. And then we're going to see Dan Young at the back, which is really unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure he enjoyed that. But there's your winner. It's Butler, and takes this one in race 2 in the WTCC. And breathe.
Yeah, that was kudos to those guys. That was
Wow.
2 races where we basically had nice, clean racing. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was epic, mate. Really enjoyed that. We'll have an interview with a couple of the guys. We'll leave Butler's image up there, actually, and we'll have that interview now if we can. Actually, no, we won't. We'll do this. And take a look at the results first. Let's take a look at the results. Butler takes the win. Audio muted second. Nevin in third. Linebus in fourth. Swifty in fifth. Oggy in sixth. Then it's Martin in seventh. Then we've got Paul there in eighth. And then we have Ekberg 9th. Ravy Davey 10th. Rhino in 11th. David 12th. And then we got Dan in 13th place, I do believe. It was Swifty. He got another fastest lap, so an extra 2 points for Swifty as he go into the next round of the championship. But my goodness me, that was epic, Jesse. Absolutely epic.
Yeah, we didn't have to tell the story too much, right? It was just kind of laid out in front of us. That was kind of nice.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was it's like you said, it was plain sailing, I'd say. Really, but let's have a word with Nevin Kirkpatrick as he finished 3rd place there, mate. Nevin, what a great race that was. Bit intense at the last couple of laps there as Linebus was closing in very, very quickly, but great battle with you and Audio.
Yeah, I did have to make myself quite wide on the last lap to hold third place. Bit annoyed. I had some scrappy laps. I was catching Butler and maybe could have given him a hard time, but instead lost second. But all in all, very good race, very enjoyable, and yeah, I'm happy with third.
Well done, mate. Yeah, super job. It was a cracking race. It really was, and good luck for the rest of the season, because if it goes like that, you'll be onto a winner, mate. Well done.
Cheers.
Right, Jesse, let's interview Audio Muted. I'll let you have this one, mate, because he's down there. Let's have a little chat with him.
Yeah, Audio, how'd you feel after that race? You seemed like you were doing pretty well to get back up to where you got.
Yeah, it was just steady getting through the pack. So I'm knackered. I wasn't expecting to be interviewed twice today. So yeah, 2 second places is brilliant.
Yeah, especially when you start. Where'd you start? Like 13th or something like that. Yeah, of course. I mean, at some level, you've almost got to be happier with that than the first race.
Yes, yeah, it was just yeah, you know, you come from the back, you're on the hunt, so you know you seem more relaxed than trying to fend off people at the front. So yeah, great fun tonight.
Yeah, well done.
Cheers.
Absolutely epic. Yeah, brilliant stuff from Audio there. And yeah, on the podium again. But the man of the moment is Butler again. He's up there, Jesse, and he's done a sensational job. Butler, super work. Obviously, going into this one, wasn't expecting too much, but you were there. You were thereabouts, and you managed to hold on to that lead with those battles going on behind you.
Well, it did help that I put the right setup on the car this time, because I had a test setup on the last first race. So the car did not really respond how I wanted it to. So I had a better race on the second race, obviously. Just happy with the win. I didn't expect the win in the first round, so yeah, good stuff.
No, epic, mate. You deserved it. It was a cracker. It really, really was. Anything you want to say there, Jesse? Because it was an epic race room, wasn't it?
Say that again, sorry, Craig. You cut out for a second.
Oh,
there.
sorry. I just said if Jesse wanted to say anything about that one.
Oh yeah, good question. Yeah, because you mentioned a setup. What exactly happened with the setup that you had wrong in the first one?
Nos.
Yeah, I was missing it. In the first race, I had all the weight at the front of the car, which just made terrible understeer. I'd been experimenting with a few different weight ballasts and sort of the four-wheel drive split, and I basically had it all wrong for the first race, so that was just excellent.
Nice. Well, I'm glad you got it lined up because it worked well.
Yeah, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it did. It did indeed. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Well, Butler, congratulations, and good luck for the next round, which is coming next week. And brilliant. Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Yep. Thanks. Good stuff.
Well, there we go, Jesse. That was a pretty epic first couple of races there here at Barcelona. But I'll tell you what, I think we need to show everyone what's coming up throughout the calendar year.
Sounds good.
Let's do it. I'll just put you on mute a second. Thanks, guys. Yeah, you can all split, apart from Jesse, unless you want to have a discussion afterwards. You're wicked tonight, actually, mate. Really good. I'm going to try and get you to do the interviews, actually, if you want to do them. Still there, mate, yeah? Well, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Yes, so we are back again. Let's take a look at the calendar because that's what we need to have a look at. Let's have a look at that. Right, so it's Italy, Monza for the next round. That's on Thursday. So be back again for race number 2. Who's going to win it next time? Jesse, and again, different tracks. A lot of straight lines on this one, but there's there's a lot of good fast straights, but there's a lot of those tight corners that could benefit some of these cars.
Yeah, I feel like some of these guys are going to learn a lot off this track, right? Because we had some the chicane in there too, and we got very similar chicanes in the next one, along with, a double curve where, you can give up the spot on one curve and then take it back on the next. So I think some of the stuff they're learning from this racetrack is going to help.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree, mate. Have you enjoyed yourself tonight?
Absolutely. I mean, what's not to like, right?
Indeed. Yeah, that was tough. So we'll see how everyone gets on. We had some epic racing tonight, 2 cracking races, and I've absolutely enjoyed every single minute of it. The build-up was definitely worth it, and I'm sure Jesse feels the same way. But that's it from us. That was the first round here in the WTCC, Spain, Barcelona, and next one is going to be Italy, and they're at Monza. So join us for that one. Jesse, have a fantastic evening, mate.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome, mate. And everyone else, we'll see you in Italy next week. Take care. Good night.
Ccsr sim racing, start a session, engines roar, feel the tension, world touring car, we on a mission, Craig on the mic, with precision, speed on the track, no limitation, lap by lap, pure domination, Gran Turismo simulation king, hit the crowd when the sirens sing, shift the gear, turbo flame.